Yo, what's up, people? What's up, YouTube? Good afternoon, everybody. How y'all doing today? This is me, Ben the Messenger, man. I'm on here with another video. Title of this message today is going to be people, for the ones that's going through this, other YouTubers that's going through this, man. Ignore, ignore the trolls. Ignore the trolls, the haters. Ignore the trolls and the haters, man. Um, you have a lot of trolls and haters that's on this YouTube that comes on to people's platforms, that likes to come on to people's platforms. And, this is what comes with being an influencer. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not going to agree with you. But when you make sense, when you, like I said before, when you speak facts, you're going to ruffle a lot of feathers. It's going to irritate the demons that's within people, and they going to lash out at you even when you're telling the truth. Even the stuff that you say is 100% truthful. People can't stand the truth, and people can't stand to be exposed, and they can't stand to be called out on some of their things and the stuff that they do and say. I'm gonna tell you, people, um you have a lot of people, man, that just like to be negative, just like to say negative things, that just likes to just have something crazy to say. And the thing is, they do this, they want a reaction. And I've talked about this before um, in my other videos. They want a reaction. They want a response out of you, but don't give it to them, though. They want a response because that's the reason why they do stuff. And some of them are weird. Some of these people on here are weirdos. You got, because I've experienced this. You got some people that'll comment up under your stuff and that'll send little uh crazy comments, and then send a laughing emoji. Like, what is funny? Like, just, you got some weirdo people, man. These NPCs, don't give these NPCs, these energy vampires, what they want, because they want a reaction. What they want is your energy. They want you to get out of character. They want you to argue with them. They want you to cuss them out, go off on them. That's what they want. These people like this, they thrive off of conflict. You just got some people, man, in this world that's just miserable, unhappy, and full of drama and full of negativity, and wants, you know what I'm saying, and want everyone else to be miserable, and want them to stoop down to their level. You know, Sometimes people are jealous of you. Sometimes it's jealousy. It's complete jealousy. It's complete hate. We live in a world where it's so much jealousy, and it's so much envy, and it's so much competition between everybody, man. Like, for instance, yesterday I was on Instagram or whatever, because I don't be on Facebook. I had a Facebook, but I deleted my Facebook. But I got Instagram also. Just on Instagram, scrolling up. If anybody has an Instagram, Instagram is just mainly just looking at stuff, looking at pictures, looking at, photos and things like that. And I came across this video. It's this video of this black guy. He was in a gym, and it was like weights. It was these golden weights that I've seen on TV that people be having in their gym. And them golden weights, they're like heavy. They're real. They're real heavy. They are like, man. They're like, they're about 300. They're like 360 pounds, something like that. They weigh like 360 pounds, and and a lot of people can't lift that type of weight, but he was able to. He was able to lift that weight, surprisingly. And his body was shaking. He was shaking a little bit. But it just amazed me how many people you had in his comment section hating on this dude. Like, hating. You had one person talk about some, how did that make you feel? How did that make your body feel? And Good job. How did that make your body feel? And he wasn't responding to some of them. He was ignoring them because he already know that some old hating stuff. And then you had one guy. What was your point of doing that? And I seen where he had responded to it, and he was being sarcastic. He was like, to make you ask that question. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, so I commented on there. I was like, man, what's up with all these slick, shady comments that a lot of people are saying? I'm like, man, folks, I'm like, y'all are just jealous. Some of y'all are just jealous and mad because y'all can't do it. I was like, people are just straight up haters. And he seen it and he responded and he was like, man, that's all it is haters. He said he usually ignore it. But that is for my prime example, man. And I'm just gonna say, for you trolls out there, you feel like you're invincible. You feel like you're untouchable. You feel like can't nobody touch you. You can't be touched. You feel like you can just do whatever because you're in the comfort of your home, behind a TV screen, or behind a computer desk, on a keyboard, a tablet, or you are in the comfort of your home behind your cell phone, and you think it's cool to jump into people's comments, jump on people's YouTube channels, and just be disrespectful because and the thing is, some of you know that you're hundreds, thousands, or how many, or how or however many miles away you are from these people. So you feel safe. You know that they can't get to you. But I'm gonna tell you, be very careful doing stuff like that. Because one thing about it, you gotta get out in society. You can't always just stay in the comfort of your home. You got to leave your house at some point. You got to go out to grocery stores. You got to go out to, go out to pump gas. You got to live life. You have to go to work. You have to get out in the world and you have to move around. And you just don't know who you might run into. You just don't know. You don't know who's in your city, who's in your state. You just don't know. And it's like some of y'all, man, y'all are just very disrespectful. And see, I'm telling you, man, this internet, this YouTube stuff, it really boosts people's confidence. It makes people more bolder and more braver to be disrespectful and do stuff like this. But see, the only thing is about this internet versus out here in real life, this internet, this YouTube stuff, any type of social media, period, is not real life. It ain't real life. Out here in society, in the community, in the world, that's real life. And the fact is, a lot of you, man, you ain't got the heart. You ain't got the heart when in person. A lot of you wouldn't have all that mouth. You wouldn't be saying and talking reckless and being disrespectful like that in person to these people. You wouldn't. Some of you may, but the most of you won't. And let's say some of you do be disrespectful to certain people in their face. It's not a guarantee that you're going to walk away from it untouched. A lot of y'all, man, see, a lot of people nowadays are so used to disrespecting people and, just saying whatever to people and used to not being hit in the mouth, used to not being, you know what I'm saying, used to not getting their teeth knocked down their throat. Nobody has respect nowadays in this world and in society. I'm telling you, like, it's crazy. I don't know what it is. It just seems like ever since Donald Trump then gotten into the office, then came back into the office, everybody just think that they can just do whatever they want to do. Because Trump done made certain laws. Trump done said certain things. So he done convinced some of you people, not all of you. This message is not just for everybody. This is for the people that do these type of things. You trolls, you NPCs, you monitoring spirits, you energy vampires, you haters. I'm talking directly to you. Your day coming to where you gonna say something to the wrong person on here at the wrong time and on the wrong day. And you never know, somebody may look up your location and try to track you down and may come and try to and may try to come see about you out here in these streets, catch you slipping somewhere, catch you out somewhere, and send you to your maker. Some of you, man, you better start learning to have respect for people, man. This world, man, it wouldn't be so much stuff going on if people just had a little bit more respect. Everybody got so much of this. My thing is, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, just don't say nothing at all. Just don't. Just keep it to yourself. Keep your, some of you are just miserable. It's that saying, misery loves company. So people ignore these trolls, ignore these energy vampires, these NPCs, because I have people that do me like this. And I hadn't even done nothing to nobody. And people be attacking me, insulting me. So this is what comes with it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just going to tell you, you people out there that got all this lip, that got all this mouth, man, I'm telling you, y'all going to say something to the wrong people, man. And it's going to be consequences. And you can't control nobody's mouth. This is a free country. This is the USA. But just because you can do it, don't always mean that you should do it. And that's just point blank, period. So I just want to come on here and say this, man. If anyone liked this video, feel free to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave and share a comment down below. And, I appreciate all the ones that support and watch my videos. I'll catch y'all some other time. Until then, peace out, YouTube. Ben the Messenger.